everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J, and today I'm testing out some new products from Huda Beauty. So within Huda Beauty's line, she has now launched a new line, the GloWish line. I picked up the skin tint and I picked up the bronzer, and I'm really excited about it because I'm always here for a glow, but especially when it gets a little bit hot outside, I'm always here to look like I've been on an island and I have an inner glow that's translating into an outer glow. I'm always down for the cause, so I'm excited to try out these products. But before we get into the details of the GloWish by Huda Beauty products, I do want to shout out Smart by Glasses for collaborating with me on this video because I love glasses. I wear real glasses that have a prescription, and I'm a huge fan of sunglasses. And on Smart by Glasses website, they have thousands of pairs of glasses, and they have thousands of designer glasses and designer sunglasses, which is my entire heart. So let me show you all the pair that I picked out from their website, which is smartbyglasses.com. I don't even think y'all are ready for real. Y'all ready? All right. Ooh, wee! Oh my gosh, I love these glasses. They are so different. They are so edgy, and I know they're not for everybody, but if you have that type of personality where you can carry off wearing some glasses like this, honey, I think that these are fire. Now, if these are not for you, like I said, they do have thousands upon thousands of different styles on their website. They also have the option for you to try on glasses virtually. That way you all can see what they look like on your face. These are by Gucci. I will have the style name right here as well as down in the description box if you are interested in this exact pair. They have so many different styles. They have up to 70% off of different sunglasses as well as eyeglasses. You can also partner that with my code, which is Kelsee10. And with that code, you can save an additional 10%, which I love. So if you decide to get these Gucci babies, they do come with the case. They are 100% authentic, and you can save 10% by using my code. So I will leave a link to their website down below. Definitely check it out if you love glasses like me. So thank you so much, Smart by Glasses, for collaborating with me. And I love my glasses. They're so hot. I'm so here for it. Now let's get back into these Huda Beauty GloWish products, and let's start off by talking about the Soft Radiance bronzer. So here's the packaging that it comes in. Nothing super spectacular. It's just regular cardboard. It says GloWish on the front. It has 8 grams of products, and this retails for $31. And here's the actual product, which this is pretty lightweight. It feels like a really lightweight plastic type product. There are 5 different shades, and I have the shade number 3. The description of this says that it is a transfer-proof, non-drying bronzing powder with a velvety finish that gives you a natural looking tan with subtle luminosity. So some of the highlighted ingredients are plant-derived squalene, which hydrates skin and is a natural antioxidant, Damascus rose oil, which soothes, clarifies, and locks in moisture, and it has red bell pepper extract, and this protects skin against the effects of digital pollution, i.e. blue light. So next we have the GloWish Multi-Dew Vegan Skin Tint Foundation, and this is the packaging that it comes in. Again, it's that same cardboard packaging. I got the shade Tawny Light 07, and there's 13 different shades of this product, and it retails for $37. So here's what it looks like. It looks like it's going to come in a squeeze tube, but it does have a pump here. So the description of this product says that it is a fragrance-free, light coverage skin tint foundation that instantly brightens with near neutral undertones and leaves skin with a dewy finish. The coverage is said to be light, the finish is radiant, and the formulation is liquid. And some of the highlighted ingredients are the same as the powder. So it has the plant-derived squalene, the Damascus rose oil, and the red bell pepper extract. So I'm excited to go ahead and try out these products. I'm going to show you all a demonstration and show you all how I make these work for my combination skin. And then of course I'm going to do a wear test and let you all see how these products wear throughout the day. So let me know down in the comment section if you are interested in these products and if you plan on picking them up. So enjoy this video, and I will chat with you all about my final thoughts at the end. Let's get into this. Let's shake it up. So I like that it comes with a little pump, and as you all can see, the consistency is pretty thick. It's not moving down my arm. It's jelly because jam don't shake like that. It's where it is. So on my right side, I'm gonna take a brush. Basically, ooh, okay, hold up. Okay, this match is perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to stipple this on the skin. Baby, ooh la la. It's giving me a little glow. I love this little brush for foundation just because I feel like it blends it out so easily and I don't have to do too much to get it to build up. Make sure I get it in the crack of my nose. That's something I really hate, when you forget to put makeup right in the crack of your nose so everywhere else is beat, but then you see a little slither of your natural complexion. I hate that. I think that looks so pretty and glowy. Like, look at this side. I already had my moisturizer applied. My skin already looks healthy, okay? But this right here elevates the glow to the next level, and I think that looks really nice. It's giving me full coverage too. I cannot see any of my imperfections. I used 2 pumps. I have nothing left on my hands for the most part. So let's go over to this side. I'm going to use a sponge. Same deal, 2 pumps. Yo, you can see the radiance of this foundation on my hand. So my BK Beauty sponge, my favorite sponge. Let's apply. Okay. This is still blending out beautifully. Sponge or brush, don't matter. It's still giving me what I'm looking for. But I will say with the sponge, it seems like I'm using less. I still have some, and I feel like I've gotten all the coverage I need. So I like the way that it looks with the sponge as well. Like I said, I have a little bit more product left over from the sponge than I did the brush. Normally with the brush, I use less products, but for some reason I used all of the products with the brush. But nonetheless, I think it's still gorgeous, but it looks so glowy. I definitely would recommend setting this with some sort of powder, especially as we go outside into the summer heat. If I weren't doing a review, I probably would have gone in with the mattifying primer first, just so my skin would be a little bit more matte. Because once my oil start kicking in, I'm going to be one glowing sister. Okay? Concealer on and set. Now I'm going to set my entire face with my powder. And I'm going to go in with my classic powder that I know and love, my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Because it gives me such a beautiful finish. It doesn't add on too much to whatever I have going on. And I just like to go over my makeup with it to set it. It's not a powder foundation. It adds like a thin veil of coverage, but I just love the way it smooths out my skin and it sets everything so it lasts a little bit longer. So here we go. Do y'all see the difference that setting your makeup makes versus not setting your makeup? I mean, I think it looks gorgeous not set, but it's not realistic for me to wear this particular product being as glowy as it is all day and expects my makeup to look flawless at the end of the day. So I need to reinforce the skin tint by applying a little bit of powder just to lock it in and not have it be as glowy. We have the Soft Radiance Powder Bronzer, and I'm just going to swirl my brush in here. Even though in the pan it looks like it's a little bit light, but honey, once you get everything swirled together, everything gave you the most beautiful glowy bronze look. And this type finish almost gives you an optical illusion, like it's blurring the skin and making your skin look a little softer in those areas. Here's the final look. I have everything set. I have some highlighter, blush on, all that good stuff. You know, I gotta have my lip gloss popping. So now let's talk about my initial thoughts. So far, everything looks really beautiful, very smooth, very glowy. I like my color match. It is spot on, and that's very rare that companies get my shade spot on. You all know sometimes it's a little bit lighter, it's a little bit darker. The undertone is a little bit too orange or a little bit too golden. This is just right. 7 is neutral golden, and it's my exact tone and undertone. So I am 100% loving it for that alone. So I like the way that it feels. I like the way that it looks. I'll come back, let you all see the update and all that good stuff like that. So stay tuned, and I'll check back in a few. This is me before I put on my mask. I'm about to put on my mask and hope for the best. I don't know. This is me after my mask. Hour and a half. All right. I'll check you all in a minute. So it's been 8 hours. Yes, it's been 8 hours, and I had no intention of being gone this long, but I didn't want to waste this content that I've already filmed, so I decided to just go ahead and come back and give you all my final remarks about these products. I was in traffic for a few hours on top of being out already, so this is where I'm at. This is what my face is looking like. So let's start off with the powder bronzer. And I really like the powder bronzer. I feel like it held up really well. And I love bronzers that have that really beautiful veining in it because it gives you a subtle luminosity to the skin and it's not just super flat. So I think this bronzer has a nice amount of slip to it. It blended out really nicely on my cheeks and on top of this glowy makeup, which sometimes glowy makeup can cause powders to kind of hiccup on them, and then you'll get those little patches where it's skipping. That did not happen with this. It just glided on and it gave me a really beautiful application of bronzer. Plus, this is shade 03, and I feel like it had a nice amount of depth to it. It wasn't too dark, it wasn't too light, it's not too red. It is the perfect shade. The only thing that I don't like about the bronzer is the packaging. I think the packaging is going to be its downfall because it doesn't read high-end or even mid-range to me. And I wish that it were a little bit more sophisticated because the plastic is just so lightweight. And the packaging just kind of brings down the overall experience of using the product. But that's just my personal opinion. If you're a person who does not mind what packaging looks like as long as the product works, then in my opinion, I like the product. It reminds me a lot of the Hourglass bronzers. I know everybody has their own opinion about Hourglass nowadays. I personally haven't purchased anything new from them, but I do still have my palettes and some of the products from their brands, and this bronzer immediately put me in the same mind frame as their bronzers. But I will say the Huda bronzer is a little bit heavier. The Hourglass bronzer to me is still a little bit better in quality because it has this really nice silky finish to it that Huda's doesn't have, but I still like it even though it's not quite on the level of Hourglass's bronzers. It's still a good product. It's just this packaging. So now let's talk about the skin tint, which I really did enjoy using. I like the effects that it gave to my skin. If you wish for glowy skin and you put on this foundation, you're gonna get it. Period. Wish granted. I can basically see my reflection in my skin once I put this on my skin. I had a long day like I told you all, and I had my mask on for the majority of the day, and this is not a transfer proof product, but I do feel like it held on a little bit nicer than I anticipated it to do. If you have dry skin though, this is going to be your best friend as long as you're not looking for something that's just super long wearing. If so, then still go in with your mattifying primer even if you have dry skin, just because this is a super glowy foundation. But don't think that if you don't have dry or normal skin that you can't wear it. You should just go in with a mattifying primer in the T-zone area or in areas where you get a little bit oilier faster. This product can be used by everybody in every skin type. It just depends on how glowy do you like your makeup. You might not want to wear it on its own all the time because it's intense, but you can definitely mix it in and customize your foundation blends. So in a foundation that's a little bit drier, add in a dab of this, and this will add some radiance in. The description said that this is light coverage, and I totally disagree. I think that this is teetering on being full coverage. It's definitely the most full coverage skin tint that I've tried, and I've tried a lot of them. It feels a little bit heavy on the skin, so don't go in thinking it's gonna feel light as air, because I do feel it, but it's not heavy enough to deter me from wearing it. I probably am not gonna wear it on days when I need my makeup to last as long as possible. So all in all, if I'm rating this product on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to say it's a 4 because it did exactly what it said it was going to do. It's going to give you a glowy, beautiful finish, and I think it looks gorgeous. But you know, it's not going to be for everybody. I would say go into Sephora if you can. Test it on the back of your hand if you can. I know some Sephora still are a little bit like, you can't touch stuff. But if you can touch it, I would say go touch it because I don't really have anything like this. Really. The closest thing that I can think of is the glowy product by Samantha Ravndahl, but this one definitely has more coverage. But I want to know your thoughts on everything down in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and again, I'm so sorry I couldn't do all of the check-ins that I wanted to do because, child, this traffic just had the game messed up. But I will talk to you all in my very next video, which will be super soon. Smooches. Bye. Thank you, Smart Buy Glasses, for collabing.